I graduated high school illiterate. You know how suffocating it is when you can't read and you can't write coming out of high school because nobody loved me enough to hold the teachers accountable because I brought seats to the football stadium. So what happens is you using black bodies for your benefit, but you don't care what happened when they leave out of the schoolhouse.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
I got a friend who's in the in the educational system, and she was telling me, how it's like juniors and sophomores that's reading on like a 6th grade level at her school. I was like, yo, that's crazy to know that that's going on. You know what I mean?
87% of black children are graduating high school not reading on grade level. That's a national statistic. 87%. Now, let's talk about it. How is that even happening? How is that even possible? Right. So I go in there in Chicago, I go in New York City, I go all over the country, and they be mad at me. I said, but that's what y'all be mad about with racism. Somebody called you the N-word, you know what the real racism is? Giving me curriculum that I don't understand, giving me books that I'm not engaged with, teaching me to fail, telling me that I'm no good, pushing me into special education when I don't need it, hindering me from being something in life, taking my resume because it got an ethnic name, throwing it in the garbage. That's real racism. That's the racism that I fight. That's the discriminatory practice that I go against because I know it's happening. But to the layman person, they just like, oh man, the parents ain't working hard enough, or or the kid is lazy. But they always called us lazy. Right. They always called us demons and everything else they called that. You take that back to Jim Crow days. Right. You can take that back to the minstrels. Like you take it back when they was doing blackface. They were trying to make us look like we were these demons and these criminals and these deviants and these illiterate people. And so that permeates throughout history and that permeates throughout the educational system. You think that when you see a George Floyd get killed, that racism only happens at the police department?
No.
It happens in education. Right. It happens in the medical field. It happens in the judicial field. It happens all over. You just getting outraged. But if that man would have killed the dog, they would have been just as outraged.